Just 3 hits tonight. What was it at the plate that you saw? Those bats falling?
Well, we've been having a little bit of a lull offensively. I think there's some guys that are searching a little bit right now. We didn't really hit many balls hard tonight. Buck did a nice job. He had a couple good at-bats, and Miggy just missed one. Rosie did a good job fighting off that 2-strike curveball. But, yeah, it was just a matter of hitting a lot of balls in the air. He's kind of got that fastball. It doesn't register real high on the gun, but, guys have trouble scoring it up, and he had enough, change-up curveball combination to keep us guessing, too. So, game kind of turned there. We almost made a nice play on Napoli's ball, and they ended up getting some extra swings, and we couldn't put guys away there before Gallo finally got a hold of one, and that was the difference in the game.
And in the fourth, Mejia faced a lot of guys. He got through it, but did you see anything change in him in the fourth?
No, I thought after the first inning he came out and he had a little trouble with command, but he settled in. He did a nice job of minimizing there in the first inning with the strikeouts. And he kind of kicked it into gear there for a couple innings, but, the pitch count was climbing, and when he had a chance to finish guys there to keep the game tied, he couldn't make that last pitch. And, he finished the inning. It was a long inning. I decided to turn it over to Dillon, who did a nice job. We were able to, keep the zeros going after that, but the damage had been done.
You mentioned Gee. It was nice to see him at least get in there and do pretty well in his first
time. I told him, I said, I don't know, I think he was here 4 or 5 days the first time and a couple of days here, and I hadn't seen him pitch, so just kind of a matter of time before he got an opportunity, and, he kind of gave us an idea of a piece that's kind of been missing, a guy that can come in and eat some innings up in those type of ball games. He did a nice job.
No fastball to Gallo is probably a pretty good way to approach him, but did he just hang a slider there?
I don't think it was horrible. I think it is the repetitiveness of the pitch and having a guy have a chance to see the spin and knowing where it has to start to be hittable. He chased a couple early. He didn't bite on the 0-2 one, and eventually he got one out there where he could get extended and still pull it, a pretty fair amount of distance. It's kind of one of those things that remind me a little bit of the Bellinger and bat off Rogers, where that you got to expand that slider away, but the margin gets thinner the more he sees them, and if you leave one on the plate, they can take it even if it's on the corner and still do damage.